Welcome to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast, where we share tips, techniques, and true stories to support you in using the law of attraction and alchemy to create magic and live the life of your dreams. Here's your host, the founder of DailyAlchemy.com, Michelle Martin Dobbins.
Hi, it's Michelle Martin Dobbins, and I want to talk to you today about those button pushers in our lives. You know, the ones who shake things up, get us angry, get us sad, get us out of our happy place. We say it would be so easy to be blissful and happy and on a spiritual path if those pesky other people would just behave the way that we want them to. So, I don't know, is that really true? Well, I'm going to give you some steps to take whenever you have someone in your life that pushes your buttons, messes up your high vibe, gets you all out of alignment. And, just a little aside, we know, right, that other people can't get us out of alignment, that it's us and our judgments and our feelings about their behavior, not their actual behavior that does it. But anyway, what do we do in that red hot moment when someone has pushed our buttons? We're kind of either angry or sad, or, we're just spiraling down out of that happy place. We meditated all morning. We did our self-love, and then they came and they pushed our button. So I have 4 steps that I take to shift out of that and take control back into my own mind and my own life. So the first one is that I've got to notice that they've pushed my button. And I'll admit, this is the trickiest step because, it's a habit of, metacognition and being aware outside of ourselves of what is happening. Because sometimes we just react and we get angry and we get mad. And it takes us a little while. Sometimes we just go through this process and we don't even realize that action that they took or that thing that they said triggered something in me, but it was me that went off on this tangent. It was me that got angry about what they did. And whether or not we think that we're justified to get angry about it, it doesn't really solve our problem. So first is we notice that there are certain actions that tend to push our buttons, or certain people that tend to push our buttons, and we need to kind of have that awareness going on that, hey, wait, instead of going off on this angry tirade, either with them or this mental chitter-chatter in our mind about what they did, let's just notice that, okay, this doesn't feel good. I've been triggered. So once you notice it and you're aware before you go off on that path that this has been triggered. So that's step 1, is to notice that it's happened. Notice that your button's been pushed. Step 2 is to, and you may not like this, thank the button pusher, okay? Thank them. Because guess what? If you didn't have that button, they couldn't push it. And when they push it, they're letting you know there's something in there that you might need to work on, something that you need to think about. What is it about what they're doing that angers you or upsets you? So thank them. You don't have to verbally thank them, but just at least in your mind, say, this person is showing me something that I need to know. And send them some white light, send them some love, bless their little hearts. They are showing you something that when you shift it can bring more good and more positive things into your life. So we're noticing that our button's been pushed. We're thanking the button pusher. Then we're going to feel those feelings. Yes. Sit down. If you're in the office, go to the bathroom, lock the door for a few minutes, and sit there and just kind of feel the feelings in your body. Don't think about the things that brought on the feelings, but actually feel the physical sensations that go along with the anger or the sad or the hurt, whatever emotion you're experiencing. Feel that in your body as deeply as you can. Feel where it's at. What are the sensations? Does it make your throat feel closed in? Does it make it feel like there's a golf ball in your stomach, or does your foot throb? Just really intently focus on those feelings and be there for yourself as you're feeling them. And then sorry, my dog is... Okay, so sorry guys, my dog got a little crazy, so there's a little break in the recording here. But as I was saying, to feel those feelings, and once you feel them and you feel them shift and you feel them rise, and even if it's just a little bit, then you can kind of let go and move on. And then think about what comes to your mind and take inspired action. Once you felt the feelings, you may decide that what they did to push your buttons wasn't a big deal and it wasn't important at all. And it was just showing you that you had some emotions that you needed to clear around certain things. Or you may find that there are boundaries that you need to set with this person. And once you set those boundaries in a loving but firm way, then they don't push your buttons anymore. So there may or may not be some actions that you need to take. So those are the 4 steps. When someone pushes your buttons is A, to notice it before you go off on a tirade. Thank them mentally. Then feel your feelings. And then take inspired action. And, there may or may not be an action, but definitely sometimes there are boundaries that need to be put up and we need to stop people from doing certain things to us. Let's stop and take a breath and put ourselves back in the driver's seat and explore what causes those buttons to be there that they're pushing. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Go out and make some magic. And don't let anyone push those buttons. No. If they do, you know what to do. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.
Thanks for listening to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast. Connect with me on thedailyalchemy.com or Facebook at facebook.com/Michelle Dobbins author. Join us next time for even more magical life tips.